Oh, thank you. And I have my headphones.
All
right, group 7, take 2.
Yay. Okay, so a geneticist takes a simple random sample. Are we on 22? Oh no, you already said you did that one.
We got D for 22.
D, male chromosome. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, researchers published a study in which they considered the incidence among the elderly of various mental health conditions such as dementia, bipolar disorder, obsessive compulsive disorder, delirium, and Alzheimer's disease. In the U.S., 45% of adults over 65 suffered from one or more of the conditions considered in the study. Calculate the probability that fewer than 320 out of 750 adults over 65 of the study suffer from one or more of the conditions under the consideration. Give your answer accurate, 3 decimal points. Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Minerva, save us.
We have to divide the 0.45 under the n. I mean, divided by 750.
Oh, yeah.
What chapter was this?
I don't know. That's the one that he was explaining on the test the other day.
I wasn't there.
Okay, what's the equation?
Let's see. It's, let me find it for sure. So we divide the 0.45 by, it's the quantitative. Here it is. Is C equals P hat minus P divided by the square root of P multiplied by 1 minus P divided by N.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah, that long one.
Okay.
But he was saying that we can enter that into the
categorical, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Yeah, let's see.
So we put 0.45.
So then X1, wait, is it one proportion? It's only one proportion, right?
Yeah, one proportion.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so X would be 0.45, right?
Yes. Right.
And then N would be 750.
I think X 320.
Mm-hmm.
And then the null hypothesis is 0.45.
Oh, 320. Okay. Oh, and then the null is 0.45.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then is it greater than?
Fewer, so less than.
All right. I am obviously not reading. Let's see. Oh, that fewer than 3. Okay. So what's the question now?
Okay. Calculate the probability that fewer than 320 out of 750 adults over 65 suffered from one or more conditions. Give your answer accurate to the three decimal place. So the probability, well, it gives us a z-score. Do we then pop that in?
into the applet, yes.
Okay.
So did you got a minus 0.045 for the C-score?
I've got minus 0.284. Minus 1.284.
I also have 1.2, yeah, 1.284.
Is yours negative?
Mm-hmm.
And then we're doing to the left of it, right?
Yes.
Right.
If it's fewer than, right?
Yeah. So 0.09, well, 0.1?
It's
Yeah.
0.09, yeah, so 0.1. And then are we ready for 24?
Is it 0.1 or it will be just 1?
0.1.
Okay.
Suppose you're testing null p equals 0.62 against alternative p does not equal 0.62, and you have calculated the test statistic to be z equals 1.334. The area to the right of z equals 1.334 is 0.091. Which one of the following is a p-value of your hypothesis test?
Uh, 0.182, because you need both sides.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Mm-hmm.
One click.
One click. Okay. And you want to use a confidence interval to estimate the true mean fertility levels of purebred Cocker Spaniels. It is known that the distribution of fertility levels of Cocker Spaniels is normal. How many measurements must you have in order to be sure that the sampling distribution of X is normal?
It's got to be greater than or equal to 30, right? Oh, wait.
Well,
I think any n will do.
Because we know that it's normal?
How large is large enough? We can apply the central limit theorem to a sample proportion and conclude that p hat follows normal distribution if both of the following conditions are satisfied.
D.
So, yeah, I think it's D.
Because 30 is, that's just for,
The true mean fertility. Well, hold on. Sampling
5 is for chi-squared.
Wait, what's the central limit theorem?
Well,
if your sample size is large enough, your whatever will be normally distributed.
Yeah, and then there's another part of it too, right?
Well, there's the there's a different thing. This is as specific as I can get.
I know. Sorry, I'm trying to go back into my notes. I think it's any n. Okay. It says the sampling distribution of the sample mean will be approximately normal. No, okay. Wait. What number are we on? Number 25.
Well, maybe greater than or equal to 30, because I think this is just going back to. Well, I guess if we know that it's normal, then maybe any n will do.
that's
It
what
is
Minerva
not-
said. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's not giving you any specifics. Just
We have 49 minutes.
Any n will do.
Any n. All right, let's go. We're not even half done. Okay.
We are so.
26. Okay, 26. A study is planned to compare the proportion of men who dislike anchovies with the proportion of women who dislike anchovies. The study seeks to determine if the proportion of men and women who dislike anchovies are different. A sample of 41 men was taken, and the p-hat estimate for the true proportion of men who dislike anchovies was determined to be 0.67. A sample of 56 women was also taken, and the p-hat estimate for the true proportion of women who dislike anchovies was determined to be 0.84. Are the requirements satisfied to perform this hypothesis test, and why?
I think it's B.
I was going to say A. What is
Well,
that?
5 is only for chi-squared.
Yeah, I think
Is that chi-squared? Okay. Then B. I had B, but I just wanted to be a little bit different.
sure. Let me finish this other part. Hold on just 1 second. 1 minus 0.84 times 56. Well, here's the thing. Don't they have to do both? Because I mean, yes, in both cases, n times p-hat is greater than 10, but doesn't it also have to be n minus 1 or n times 1 minus p-hat is greater than 10? Because if you do the women's, if you do 1 minus 0.84 times 56, it's less than 10.
So then no, because in at least one
no.
case.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
Or as much sense as we need tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. A study was conducted to measure the effectiveness of a diet program that claims to help manage weight. Subjects were randomly selected to participate. Before beginning the program, each participant was given a score based on his or her fitness level. After 6 months of following the diet, each participant received another score. The study wanted to test whether there was a difference between before and after scores. What is the correct alternative hypothesis to this analysis?
Is it C?
I said B.
What?
The difference
Wait.
does not equal 0. So yeah, there is a difference.
Yeah, but is it U or P?
Because this is the,
It's gonna be D.
This is the pair sample.
yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
So on the pair sample is
The pair sample, the null hypothesis is HO, it's U
B.
equals 0. Yeah, it's B.
B
B.
Yes, B.
as in boy.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Because
That's a point.
the difference is greater than 0, so there is a difference.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Well, where does UD come from?
That's what the null and alternative hypothesis for paired data are.
That kind of test? Okay.
Yeah, for that kind of test.
Okay.
All right, 28. Weight Watchers wanted to predict how much weight a client would lose if they followed a prescribed exercise program in addition to their diet program. Volunteers were randomly divided into 2 groups. One group dieted but didn't exercise. The other group dieted and followed the exercise program. For the exercise group, they used linear regression with percent compliance with the exercise program as the explanatory variable and pounds lost in 3 months as the response variable. One of the clients was told that his residual was 5.5 pounds. What does this mean?
Oh my gosh.
His residual.
It means I don't want to think right now.
I know, it's 1216. One of the clients was told that his residual was 5.5. Remember we had residuals in the first one, right? The first quiz?
Mm-hmm.
And those residuals were they the Y values?
Yeah, the residual for an observation is defined as the difference between the observed value of Y and the value that would have been predicted by the regression line. That's not helpful in any way. So question is expressed as, okay, it is
So I guess
tedious.
because it's not negative, it would be higher than actual weight loss, right? What do you think? B?
Residual was 5.5 pounds. I guess I don't fully understand residuals. Let's Google.
I don't either.
I'm running to Google really fast.
Would it have been D? It's 5.5 pounds higher than if he didn't exercise?
Well, that makes no sense.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, his predicted weight loss was 5.5 pounds higher, meaning more. He lost more weight than it would have been if he didn't exercise. Actual weight loss.
Yeah.
Sure.
Why is this so hard?
So it will be like it will be 5.5 higher than the predicted.
But so D, not A.
I don't know. I have no clue.
I don't know either.
D it is.
29.
All right. What were you saying, Minerva?
Let's see. I will be with C.
Okay, so the residual of an observed value is the difference between the observed value and the estimated value.
Oh, then it's B.
It says that you use the value as X, something that is easy to measure. So the one that is easy to measure is the one that they do exercise.
Here, where am I at? So I said it's B because his actual weight, which is the
Observed value?
yeah,
they,
and then the that would have been predicted was his weight loss. So his observed value is actually 5.5 pounds higher than what his what was predicted by the regression line.
Correct. I agree with B.
Okay.
I think that's
that
what we
makes
said in the beginning. I don't know if it does. At this point, I'm okay with the C on this quiz.
Careful what you wish for.
I'm
Okay,
absolutely okay.
For the study in the previous question, the B1 of the regression line was 5 pounds. Interpret the statistic. No. Okay,
I don't want to.
The average weight loss function is 5 pounds.
So B1 was the lost weight.
Isn't it? What? What'd you say?
B1 is the. Am I choppy again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
We just
I don't know what's wrong. I'm definitely buying a new computer.
When we're all just like, what?
Yeah, pretty
What?
much. Okay, so for the study previous,
So B1 is the,
isn't that the slope?
yeah, right?
Right. So what does the slope equal on a regression line? Is that as a percent compliance goes up by 1 on average, 5 pounds are lost in 3 months? On average, exercise person must try.
I think C makes the most sense because it's rise over run.
Yes.
Look at that.
Wow.
But do we have all the information? Because how do we know that it's 1%?
Has that ever been one of the answers, though? I don't
Have
know.
we ever had that question?
Yeah, we've had it once where not enough, once or twice.
Okay.
Because how are we not to say that when it goes up 2% on average, 5 pounds are lost?
I don't know.
I don't know either. That's why I'm asking.
So D?
I don't know.
I don't know.
So V1 is X, which is the slope. It says as something, or like, for example, I'm reading the example on the head alligators. It said as the head length increases by 1, body length increases average by 7. So I'm okay with C. Hello?
Okay. I'm defaulting to C. I have no clue.
Okay.
All right. 30.
Oh, it's multiple choice.
When creating a scatter plot, a residuals plot, and a
Oh,
QQ
no.
plot. We just had this, didn't we?
No.
Gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Is this on the homework anywhere?
No,
This is on
it's
the last
not.
quiz.
Is
You've
anybody?
already done the homework, Summer?
Yeah. No, not the homework. I did the preparation, but it's not on the homework. Let's see.
This is rage-inducing.
If I
Right.
wasn't so tired.
Okay. Oh, so here are the requirements. So if we have, how do we decide? How do we even know what's? Oh, okay. When creating a scatter plot, a residuals plot, and a QQ plot, which of the 5 assumptions about linear regression are being checked? Okay, so in the book, it says, I'm trying to look.
There is a linear relationship between X and Y.
That's for the scatter plot.
Well, it says checking requirements of a simple linear regression. So I just got that straight out of the book.
Yeah, and it says that the linear relationship between X and Y.
Right. So that
Right.
was the first one. The second condition, the error term is normally distributed.
By the QQ plots.
The variance of the error. The residuals are normally distributed. Okay, well, I don't see anything in there that specifically says the error term is normally distributed. So then number 3, the variance of the error terms is constant for all values of X.
Okay, so E.
Mm-hmm. And the next.
So far, just E, right?
No, D and E.
D and E.
D as in dog, E as in elephant.
Okay.
All right, the X's are fixed and measured without error.
A.
Okay, A.
And then the observations are independent.
C.
I swear we tried this combination though.
I don't think so.
But okay, all right, sounds good with me. Won't fight you on it. If we get this right, I'm going back and retaking the other quiz. I'm just kidding.
Fight me, Kendra.
All right. Okay, so we just have not be checked, correct?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Moist.
All right.
Compute the sample correlation coefficient of the price of tickets 14 days before compared with the price of tickets 90 days before. So we're still, all of my data is still in the paired sample t-test. Do we want to keep that?
Don't we
Yeah,
have to
well,
go to the,
What?
do we have to go to the linear one on this one?
I don't know.
Well, it
Because
would be
we
the. Isn't it the
because we-
difference? Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. And then we have to do a scatter plot.
We do?
This is just the sample correlation coefficient.
Okay, so where are we at? See, I'm going to be quiet for a little bit.
That's
No.
not T, right?
Well, no, I think it's going to be the linear regression.
Yeah, we're gonna. I
So-
think that's what we're gonna have to do.
Do we take which one is the response variable and which one is the explanatory?
Uh-huh.
What?
Yes.
No, which one is which?
Yeah.
Who are you and what have you done with Kendra?
I'm just that's my answer for I have no idea.
Let's keep them in the same order they're in. How do you feel about that?
I will do the opposite. I will do the opposite
Okay, good. All right.
of what we get.
Mine does not make any sense. It looks like a tornado. Carrot.
Look at your R variable. That's what we're trying to find.
0.78.
That's what mine says.
But mine's a carrot.
Okay, hold on.
Yours is a carrot.
Yeah.
Oh, your scatter plot?
Yeah.
Mine's like a funnel.
Here, can I show you? You can tell me if we have the same.
Oh, I'm sure we do.
Okay, so what did you guys use for your? I'm using 90 days for my explanatory and my response.
Well, we just did the opposite of each other to see what it would do, and it did the same thing.
Okay.
We got the same.
Mine is not loading.
What's not loading? It's a spreadsheet.
Yeah, that one.
That's the problem.
You know when? Yeah.
So what did you get
You
for
guys
your
had
sample correlation coefficient?
0.78.
Where did you get that? Where's it at?
It's in R.
She said it was R.
LMNOP
I'm
R.
looking at Jumanji movie.
Wait.
So listed in your
Oh, R.
well, I mean
Oh my
technically
gosh.
it's H8.
Yeah.
It's so hot in my room.
I was going to like the R on
Call it
Excel.
Well, when I heard you start saying the alphabet, I was like,
I didn't realize.
D, E.
I didn't realize I was doing that. Oh my gosh.
okay, question 32. Create a scatter plot using these two variables. Using the scatter plot and referring to the correlation coefficient, select the answer that best describes the data illustrated in the scatter plot. No,
Strong negative.
I refuse.
I have
Linear.
strong positive, fairly strong.
Okay, that's good.
I don't
33.
know why. I
You guys
don't
have
know.
already made. You've already made your scatter plot?
It's on there.
Was that? I thought that was okay.
I don't know.
What's the one where we have to make it?
No, I don't think we do.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so the regression. So linear with a fairly strong positive association.
Well,
Mhm.
wait. Because doesn't the R, isn't that just tell us?
Well, it's if the closer R is to 1, the stronger it is.
Yeah.
So if it were closer to 0, then we would say it has a weak positive association.
And R, so it's 0.78. So that's, I mean, it's
So we're going with B.
it's kind of closer to. Oh yeah, that's the only one. Yeah, that's the only one it could be.
Yeah.
E.
Okay.
And so the y-intercept, is that going to be 115.64?
That's what I have. See, this is where I think we're going to get mixed up with which way it goes.
What do you have for your y-intercept?
115.64.
I've got that.
Oh, you do?
Nice.
Yay.
Yes.
Okay.
What is the slope? 0.627.
Are you here, Minerva?
Yeah, but I'm behind.
Where are you at? We'll help you.
I told you that my thing wasn't loading.
Hey, Mike, let me just verify what you've got, like the first number. So like in your X, do you have 202.09?
Nope, I have the opposite of you.
Well, that's so for your X, you have 234.19.
Yes.
Oh, well, that's what I have.
What? You said 202.09.
Well, I was reading my Y column.
My Y column is. Did we all do the same?
Yeah, I think so. So let me turn around just one sec.
All three of us did the exact same thing. And it looks like a carrot.
Well, that explains why our answers were the same. That's why I was like, wait a second. Okay.
But now they're not going to be, and who's right?
Well, that's what we want to find out, though.
What?
Well, we want to make sure that it's not. Never mind.
Okay, so I'm here on page, sorry, question 31. Where do you find the number? On the slope? Or is B1?
Well, good
Hold on
news.
just a second.
My coefficient stayed the same, but yes, my slope is different.
Your slope
it
should be the
still
inverse,
looks-
right?
It still looks like a carrot, kind of. Let me show you.
Definitely not a hot dog.
See? Kind of
Wait.
carroty.
Yeah, kind of. It just. Let me show you. Hang on. I'm going to share my screen. Carrot Town. See it?
Yeah, that's what I had before.
We have
So
27 minutes to figure it out.
why? Oh, before it closes? No, we're fine.
Are you sure?
Doesn't it close on Thursday?
This one doesn't
Uh,
close, but you need to probably upload the other one too.
Oh, yeah, the other one closes at midnight, or at 1 a.m. my time.
I got you. Okay.
Okay, so I think that Kendra, I think that Mike and I have the right way.
Okay.
Doing some research shows me that maybe we might have the right way.
Okay.
Now watch, I'll be wrong.
Mike, how do you spell your last name?
Hang on. Am I on mute?
You
No.
really have to think about that.
Oh, okay, good. Malagon.
Thank you. And Summer, what's your last name?
Corey, Corey.
Y. Minerva, what's your last name?
Hurst, Hurst.
T. Okay. I should put my own name in there. All right. Okay. Well, we're good on 23. Lesson 23, I mean. Okay, so we're saying that the y-intercept is 115.640 and the slope is 0.627.
Yes, 115.640, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you said 16.
Sorry.
You're good. It was my
Okay.
ear.
Predict the price of tickets listed 14 days before the flight on the same flight costing $200 90 days before a flight. Give your answer. Okay, what? Predict the price of tickets listed 14 days before a flight based on the same flight costing $200. Do we just put in
We put it in that X.
but $200 in there?
Yeah, 200, and then it should go right next to it says predicted. And it says give it to one decimal place, but it's 240.979.
7. So 240 point. So 241? I don't know how to round up to one decimal place with that.
It will be 241.
It will. No, I guess you could just 240.9. I don't know. We got to keep moving.
So are we going to say 241 or 240.979?
241.
Okay.
241.
Okay, so for the next 3 questions, conduct a 95% interval for the slope of regression when 90 days. Okay, so here's where I got it, because it says when 90, they're predicting. So the 90 days is like the base, whatever those are called, and then the explanatory. Does that make sense?
So 90 days is the variable, right?
Yeah, is the explanatory variable,
Well, no.
Which is the
Okay.
slope.
which is the
Right.
slope.
Okay. 'Cause
That's
what
yeah, that's what we're doing, but I'm just saying this kind of, does that kind of do it? Okay,
right. So because the 90 days is what we're using to predict the 14 days, right?
yeah,
That's what makes it the response variable. That's
yeah,
what makes the 14 days the response variable.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so then what's the lower bound?
0.518.
That's what I have.
Ditto.
One
Well,
click.
are we checking? Is it specifying that we're looking at the slope or the intercept? Oh, the slope. I'm sorry. I'm there. 0.518.
Yeah.
Upper bound 0.735. Margin of error.
Is it 0.109?
Yes.
I just automatically rounded, but it doesn't tell me to.
Yeah, 0.109. That's what I got.
Should we round or should we put 1085?
Around.
Round to 3. For the next 4 questions, conduct a hypothesis test to determine if the slope of the true linear regression line is not equal to 0. Choose the correct null and alternative hypothesis for this.
So slope is B1, so it's going to be B, right?
Is it B or beta?
No, I mean like letter B, option B.
Yeah, but the only difference between A and D, or B and D, is the letter B and the letter beta.
Yeah, I think it's D.
Really? In the spreadsheet, it's a lowercase b.
But I don't know if that's just because they,
Can't.
I don't know, because they could put in those other special characters.
And they do.
Okay, hold on. Let's see.
Real quick, the test statistic for the slope, 11.510.
So you're confident then?
No, I mean, while she's working on that.
Oh gosh. What are you basing that off of?
T?
Are we using the same flight data?
Yes.
Where did it tell us to do that? Conduct. Okay, I guess. Just guessing.
So the 39 is AB is D.
Mm-hmm.
D is in dog?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. The value of the test statistic.
11.510.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. It didn't really say keep using the flight data, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
And the p-value. Oh, gosh.
Well, won't it just be 0?
Yeah, that can't be right.
It is
Zero.
right.
No, I
But-
meant that crazy number.
Oh yeah, it has 19 whatever.
Yeah, so it's got to be 0.
Okay. So the p-value is smaller than the level of significance, meaning we reject the null hypothesis, indicating there is sufficient evidence to suggest that the slope, so C,
Yes.
Oh, good. It continues to talk about ticket prices, so at least we know that that's what they were talking about.
Oh man, these last questions, I hate these.
Okay, in the United States, mothers who live in poverty generally have babies with lower birth weight than those who do not live in poverty. The mean birth weight for babies born in the U.S. to mothers living in poverty is approximately 2,800 grams. The CDC carries out a study to test the effectiveness of a new prenatal care program in reducing the number of low birth weight babies. For the study, 30 mothers, all of whom live in poverty, participate in the program, and birth weight data is recorded. Which hypothesis test would be most appropriate for this study?
So all of the mothers live in poverty.
Yeah, I said one sample t-test.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I
30.
said.
Okay. What number are we on?
44.
44. Okay. Engineers at an oil refinery find out how easily gasoline evaporates by measuring its vapor pressure. As they make gasoline, they need to determine whether its vapor pressure is high enough. The standard deviation of the vapor pressure of the gasoline made by the refinery is always 0.03 pounds per square inch. Which hypothesis test would be most appropriate for this task? I said one sample Z because we know the
Standard deviation.
yeah.
Agreed.
One click.
An attorney wants to know whether the percentage of Walmart employees in Nevada who are over 45 is more than 30%. Which procedure would be most appropriate in this situation?
Test of one proportion.
Test of one proportion.
That's what I
Yeah.
was gonna say.
Because we don't know any of the, test of one proportion.
A marriage counselor conducted a study of couples, categorizing each of the couples as communicate. That one. Among other things, the counselor wanted to see whether the percentage of communicative couples whose marriage ended in separation or divorce has the same as the percentage of non-communicative couples whose marriage ended in separation or divorce. Which hypothesis test would be most appropriate for this study?
Test of two proportions?
Yes.
Is it? Okay, because I don't.
Well, it could be paired samples.
But they're not paired.
I said independent samples.
Independent sample.
Sample. Oh, yeah.
So it would have to be,
two.
right, test of two proportions.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to go with. Okay, a business marketing firm specializes in radio advertising. They hope to show there's a linear relationship between sales and the amount of money a client invests in radio advertising. Which procedure would be most appropriate for addressing this equation? Linear regression.
Linear regression.
All right, who's
Got it.
going?
I
Mike's
will.
our test dummy.
I'm the
Not
sacrificial
dummy,
lamb.
Give
Oh
me
my gosh.
at least a B.
At least a B, right?
At least a B.
Hey, I'm going to take it. I don't want to do this anymore. We got 41 out of 47.
What did that give us?
88.09.
Can you tell us which answers are wrong?
Yeah. Okay. If you guys are going to do it, I should probably do it too. I'm scrolling through the millions of questions.
All right. I'm gonna write down the numbers we got wrong.
Question 30. We are still not correct.
Okay.
But the good news is it gave us partial credit. We got 0.4 out of 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Which means that we just need to unselect some.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Well, according to the book, it says that we are going to be only doing 3, not more than that, even if it gives 5.
Okay, and then hang on, still scrolling. Question 20.
Okay.
Is also incorrect.
Okay, what else?
It takes a while. Question 18 is incorrect somehow.
Okay.
Scrolling. That might be it.
What you
No,
said?
okay. Question 5.
Okay.
Is not 95. Geez, that feels like a year ago. Question 4 is not median. Will stay the same. And that is it.
Okay. So then, well, the median, I'm going to go with medianal increase. Oh, number 5, that's on me.
Let's
Well,
not
that's
play the blame game because some of these are on me too.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know number 5 then. I have no idea.
We can guess at this point.
Yeah.
And then we can use that to study.
When I did it, I got 0.20. I mean, 0.2. I don't. That's what I got. But
Okay.
You got what?
0.2.
When I did it, I got 0.0228. Which is annoying because then it says give an accurate answer to 1 decimal place, which rounds to 0. So option,
But then but it's a percentage. So what would it be? I'm going to go with, what did you have? 22?
well, it was 0.0228.
So 2.3, right? Percent?
Yeah, but I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, so that was 5. What are we changing 4 to? Increase? Okay, cool.
I'm going to do increase.
18.
So on number 5, we're going with the 0.03.
Well, it's annoying because it says you have to round to 1 decimal place. So to be honest, I'm putting 0, and I'm gonna see what happens.
Okay, I'm gonna put the 0.2.
Okay.
What did you have for your answer? You had,
On 5, I got 0.2, which is 20%.
okay.
Okay, we got 18 wrong.
Okay, what's 18? Let's see. You know what? I had 2 answers for that. I'm going to go with the second answer. Let me see what it was. I had A, but I also had C.
Yeah.
C?
C would be the only other one that makes sense.
Yeah. It's
C,
the only one that
gotcha.
can make sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, question 20. Oh.
Oh, man.
So we're changing to C, the 18, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then which other one?
Nobody else has submitted yet, right?
Right.
No, we're still working on it. 20.
20, number 20. I don't know. I have no clue. I thought I had it right.
What equation did you do?
I did the NP. You know what? I wonder. Oh, I bet I needed to do the other one. I did the NP is greater than or equal to 10, but I bet you had to do the N1 minus P
Oh, yeah. Okay.
because of that. So,
So 1 minus 0.8
8 equals 10.
times. Oh, wait, what?
Equals 10. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Sorry. It'd be 1 minus 0.8. Yeah. And then 10 divided by 0.2, which would be 50.
50?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it has to satisfy both of them. And so
Yeah.
I didn't do that one. And I don't care about number 30. Um,
Okay. I'll submit.
I'm going C, D, E for 30. Okay.
That question is going to haunt us. I bet it shows up on the exam.
It's probably going to show up on the exam.
Are you submitting? You want me to?
I don't care. I'm not there yet. Sorry. I'll
submit.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Uh-oh, I have one. Dang it. Did I submit?
I don't know.
My thing says I have one unanswered question. Let me go back to it. Just one sec.
I'm going to submit then.
Okay.
Okay. Let me go down. 94.89.
Woohoo!
That's a lot better.
I'm sticking with that. So let me see what we got wrong again.
30.
Number 4 is wrong.
Which answer did you try for number 4?
The median will increase.
Okay, so I'm thinking,
I'm gonna do it's not possible to determine without the full thing.
yeah, see how that goes.
Okay.
Okay, so that was wrong. And then I got 21 wrong. How did I get
What?
21 wrong?
How did you do that?
I have no idea. I had A for 21. I don't know what it.
Well, so did I. What did you have, Mike?
I don't know. I already started another quiz.
What? What?
The 21 we had 8.
A is not correct.
What? I did not miss 21.
You did not miss it?
I don't think so. I would have seen it.
Hey, I got 0.6 on number 30.
Well, we're getting there. Kendra, how'd
Okay,
you do?
I haven't submitted yet.
Okay, so that's all I got wrong was the number 4, the number 20, and number 30.
4, 21, and 30?
Yeah, 4, 21, and 30. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, just a second. Okay, so
You know what? We had talked about D, number D, or letter D, on 21. I wonder if that's what Mike had, because we had
Oh, yeah,
started.
because I mentioned that, remember?
Yeah. So somebody try that.
all right, I'll move it to that.
And
then for 30,
I have A, B, C, D, and E.
C, D, and E.
And I got 0.6.
So one of those is wrong.
Okay. C,
No, but I got a higher one than you. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to try A, C, and D. Okay, let me submit.
Okay.
Big money, big money, big money.
No.
Ding, 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 ding.
Give me 100. I got a 96.
Minerva, you're our last hope.
So what did you get wrong? Number 4?
Probably 30 still.
How's 21?
30. Oh, what the crap? I got 0.2 on 30.
Okay, Minerva, I'm going to tell you what to do on 30.
Okay.
Click them all but A.
Okay. The X values are measured without error.
Yeah, so do not click on that one, but click the rest. Did you get 21 right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm happy.
And let me check 4. Oh, I also missed question 5.
What?
Oh, I got that. I don't know how.
I
I
have
have
5.
You put 0.2?
I have 2.5.
2.5? We didn't even talk about 2.5.
I may have found it somewhere.
Okay.
What is 4?
4 is it is not possible to determine.
Okay.
So 5 is 2.5.
Correct.
Okay, Minerva.
Get us 100.
Okay, hold on, let me save this.
You can do it, Minerva.
Oh my gosh. So
When you submit, just do 1 click for 100 or 2 clicks for nothing else.
I'll do 1 click for 100. Yes, you're right.
You got a 100?
No, not yet. I said I'll do 1 click for 100.
Oh.
Yay!
97.45.
Whatever, I'll take it.
Oh. Okay, what'd you get on 30?
30.
What?
Still gonna be wrong.
I know, but
30. I got 0.8.
Oh my gosh!
so I bet it's all 5 of them, you guys.
But it
No.
wasn't on the first quiz.
No, because I selected 3 of them and got 0.2.
I selected 3 of them and got 0.6. Minerva selected 4 of them and got 0.8.
I also
It's
got
gotta be.
0.4.
It's got to be all 5. Somebody do it.
I'm
If somebody's
terrified.
Well, no, because if it was all 5, I would have gotten more credit.
Really?
Yeah, I had 3 of them and I only got 0.2.
Oh, 0.2, yeah. Okay, what did you have?
I had A, C, and D.
Okay, so it's definitely not A.
I
Yeah.
got question 13 wrong.
Oh no.
I'm comfortable with just getting that grade that Minerva got.
Yeah.
Well, let me write down 13.
Wait, what did you get? You got A, C, and D.
Yeah.
And Minerva did B.
She did all
all of them except 8.
B, C, D, and E. Okay, and I did C, D, and E. Okay,
And Mike
so
doesn't remember what he did.
I think
Actually, I can find out what I did, can't I?
You could.
Let me see. Is there a way to
What did you-
review?
the common denominator in all of ours is D.
Well, okay. Well, no, because you did C and D and I did C and D,
And Minerva did D.
but I only got 0.2. So one of those is not right.
And so it's got to be C then. C.
What? Why?
Because
Minerva did B through D or E.
yeah, and I did C, D, and E because it's got to be one of the common ones that all of us got wrong.
Right, but I got C and D as well.
Yeah, and you got those wrong.
Well, no. I did A, C, and D and got 0.2. So
yeah, so
that
one of them is right.
right.
So
Cool.
either
So
C or D is right. And both of us did C or D.
Right. And you did E. So
I did
E for
E.
sure is right.
And Minerva did E.
Right.
And Minerva did B, so B is correct.
Right. So then it's either C or D.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So then 13, we've got 0.019. Just so, because Minerva, you said you got that one wrong?
Yeah.
Is that the only other one you got wrong?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So.
Is anyone retaking the test now?
I'm going to.
Okay. If you take it and get a high grade, I might just retake it.
Yeah, no problem.
So what are you going to do? Are you going to do C or D?
I'm going to do B, C, and E on 30.
Okay.
And we'll see what happens. Just 1 second here. Let me get back into it.
I'm going to stop recording.
Yeah, go for it.